Bree here, and Happy New Year! I hope everyone had a great 2022, and if you didn't, at least it's over now. So I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, about to go out to my parents to celebrate, and these past couple days I have been doing a lot to get ready for the new year. I really wanted to start with a fresh slate. So I've been making sure all the Christmas gifts are put away, put together, batteries are in everything that needs batteries, all of that fun stuff. I've gone to the store to get things that I didn't get for Christmas and that needed, to go with the things that I did get. Like, I got a tray that I want to put candles on, so I got candles for the tray, and just that kind of thing. Curtain rods for the curtains, that was very important. I updated our budget for the new year. I made sure all of my business paperwork from this year is done, so I don't have to worry about it in the new year. Cleaned out my purse, cleaned out my closet, finally went and donated the bags of clothes that have been sitting in the back of my car for far too long. Went through my texts and emails, cleared it all out, and unsubscribed from anything I didn't want clogging up my phone. Also went through my pictures. So yeah, basically just a lot of going through everything and making sure I didn't have anything hanging over my head as I went into the new year. Because change is stressful regardless, even at something as simple as going into a new year. You feel like it should have meaning. The whole new year, new me, that is never actually a true statement, but you feel like you need to kind of reinvent yourself each year. And I don't encourage that. I encourage bettering yourself each year. At the beginning of the year, looking back on everything you did and how you grew as a person and seeing areas that you need to work on. But it's a lot of pressure, so I just didn't want to go into the new year with any other big to-dos hanging over my head. Obviously, there's a few little things that I'm not gonna get everything done. And it's something I hate, but you can never have nothing on your to-do list. There's always something to do, right? I hate that so much. But close enough. Another thing I did is I've designed my own planner, and I uploaded that onto my new tablet so that way I can have a virtual planner this year. I'm so excited about that. That's another thing I wanted my tablet for. So with all those big things done, it's then important to set goals for the new year. And I kind of talked about this some last year, but I'm not big on the whole New Year's resolution because it just puts a lot of pressure on you. It rarely gets done. It's, I don't know, there's just something about the whole concept of it I'm not really into. So instead, I like to just set goals, things I want to work on, things I want to improve in the new year. It's essentially the same kind of thing as a New Year's resolution. I just feel like it's a healthier way to go about it. And another thing I saw was set a word for your new year. Choose a word to define the year. And I really like that. And my word is intentional. And I feel like this really kind of sums up all of my goals that I have for the new year. I want to be intentional about what I put in my body and moving my body. Not necessarily with some goal to lose weight, but just to be healthy. I want to be intentional with journaling regularly. And I actually got a book that I'm hoping will help with that. It has morning and nightly reflections, and I'm going to start doing that this year. I want to be intentional in my friendships. I'm going to start doing quarterly ladies' nights. I did one in October to kind of start it off. And once a season, I want to just invite all my girlfriends over to hang out, do something. Maybe we'll go out and do something. Just, I feel like I don't see my friends enough. And I want to be more intentional about those relationships. I want to be intentional with the things I like to do, my hobbies. I really like to write, but so often in the evening, I'm just sitting in front of the TV mindlessly watching YouTube. And I still want to do that. I still want to just relax and watch YouTube, but I also want to be intentional about pursuing my hobbies like writing. Another thing I did recently was set up my new alarm clock that I got for Christmas because I'm going to be intentional about not checking my phone in the morning. I only have 2 plugs by my nightstand. One is my lamp, the other's my alarm clock. My phone charger can no longer plug into that outlet, so I had to move it to the other side of the bedroom. We'll see how this goes. It stresses me out just a little bit, but I think it will be really good because it's really bad for you to first thing in the morning look at your phone, and especially having ADHD, I get a rush of dopamine from that then is the standard that is set for dopamine levels throughout the day, and other stuff can't get to it. That was a terrible way of explaining it. But with ADHD, you struggle with dopamine anyway. You don't need anything helping you with that. And I used to stream all the time, but since I got my job, which I love so much, I haven't had time for it, is what I've said, but I do. I have the spare time for it. I just need to look at my schedule and rework things and make time. Like, it is totally possible. My schedule got moved around, and so then I was like, I'm very protective of my time. It is so difficult for me. That's one of the reasons I struggle with my hobbies, time is the most precious commodity that we have, and I do time blocking on my schedule, and I'm really protective of the time that I have. But in that time, I do want to carve out streaming on Twitch again, because I have a lot of fun doing that. It's a good way to connect with you, and I have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, so I just want to be more intentional and better about my time. I started towards the end of this last year, setting a morning and night routine for myself, which I think has helped me a lot, but with the holidays, I kind of fell off it a bit. So going to try to get that back going, which is just, I wake up, do not check my phone, go make breakfast, and as I eat breakfast, I do my daily devotional and journal a little bit, and then I do yoga, then I work out, then I get ready, and it's just a great start to the day. And I've been better with a nighttime routine because I really like the process of winding down for bed. I give myself like 15 minutes to tidy up, and then I make myself some relaxation tea. I wash my face. I pray. I again do yoga, and then I wind down with my tea and a book, and I just lay in bed and read for like the last 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm really excited because the alarm clock I got has a sunset setting, so I'm able to set like the amount of time that my nighttime routine is, and then whenever I start it, it will gradually start once I activate it, the light will gradually dim. So like as I'm doing my nighttime routine, I have that kind of telling me how much time I have, so I don't get as caught up in the book and completely lose track of time, because that does happen. So yeah, I think my new alarm clock will work really well for my routines. And also, now that my phone's on the other side of the room, I cannot even be tempted to check it before going to bed. So, yes. Let me know your goals for the new year. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like, and remember, you are ineffable.